Somewhere in England, hidden away, there is a little town with a little junk shop in it. The shop is called Gruntle, 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 Gruntle and Gruntle Limited. This is Myrtle Gruntle. Myrtle doesn't like noise and hates it when people touch the books. This is Myrtle's brother, Malcolm Gruntle. People bring him things to fix, but usually he just makes them worse. This is Malcolm's sister, Maureen Gruntle. She wants all the clothes for herself and likes to wear as many of them as possible all at once, so that customers cannot buy them. This is Maureen's brother, Mervyn Gruntle. He never has any change for some reason. He's really not nice at all. This is Mervyn's other sister, Mildred Gruntle. Mildred does things in the basement. No one is brave enough to ask Mildred exactly what she's doing down there. The Gruntles are too cheap and untrusting to hire someone outside the family to look after the videos and CDs in the shop. So they keep a mannequin in this area. Now you can see why the Gruntles don't have many customers. They're grumpy and rude and really quite selfish. But one day, a very interesting but strange customer came to the shop and everything changed. As the interesting customer made his way around the shop, for some strange reason, he was ignored by all of the Gruntles. But when this very interesting customer got to the video section of the shop, something terrible happened. Or was it fortunate? Either way, Mervyn was having none of it, and threw the interesting customer out of the shop. Mervyn has had enough. The shop doesn't make any money, and he is fed up with the customers coming in making a mess and being demanding. He calls all the Gruntles to the counter for a family meeting. But the Gruntles being the Gruntles, it soon turns into an argument. Will they ever learn? The Gruntles walk off in a huff, leaving the mannequin on her own in the shop as usual. The next morning, something amazing has happened. The Gruntles cannot understand what has happened and stare at the shop in wonder. But before they can say anything, something even more amazing happens. Customers start arriving, and they don't stop. It's the best day that Gruntle, 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 Gruntle and Gruntle have ever had. But the Gruntles being the Gruntles, they don't trust each other. and have a big argument about who should look after the money. It's too much to keep in an old broken till, so after much thought they decide to hide it somewhere clever for safekeeping overnight. When the Gruntles came back the next morning, they wondered whether the previous day was a dream, because everything was back the way it had been before. And what was worse, when they got inside, they realised that the money and the mannequin were gone. You'd think the Gruntles would have learnt by now that being grumpy isn't the answer. But the Gruntles, being the Gruntles, they just carried on arguing.